Hello, everybody. So I believe we're live. Yes, we are. All right. Sorry for the small delay mic before we went live. But we are here live talking about the Montreal Canadiens. They played their second game of 82. Two down, 80 to go. They were in the Little Caesars Arena tonight playing against the Detroit Red Wings. And unfortunately, they would end up losing. Hey, Birdie, how's it going, my guy? Gabriel, how's it going? Thank you guys for coming by. Yeah, we would unfortunately end up losing. The final scores you can see in the description, in the title, and I'm about to tell you we lost 3-0 in regulation. However, the game was not entirely all that bad. It was not as much of a domination as the shots might have told you, or as the score might tell you. Gabriel, I don't know. After holding off on the stream for about 5 to 10 minutes, just to think about this game. Excuse me, sorry. I don't know if I would say it was shitty. I don't know if I'd say sorry. I don't know if I would say if it was a really shitty game. I don't think I would say that. I feel like sure, yeah, we couldn't score, but I feel like we played pretty good. I feel like we played a very, very good game, aside from the fact we couldn't score. But yeah, Allen played out of his mind. That Allen absolutely should be the first star of tonight's game. Birdie Italio, huge fan. Thank you very much. How's it going? Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. So no more. If there's no more comments as of yet. If you are new here or if you are returning, you probably know how this goes. We're gonna do the opening lineups, get any before the games out of the way if there is any, which this time there are. Do the game recap, do the final stats, and then we got the outro going out of the way. So the opening lineups for the Canadiens were Caulfield, Suzuki, Anderson, Hoffman, Monahan, Doc, Slavkovsky, Dvorak, Gallagher, and Pitlick, Evans, Dadanoff. Guli Savard, Harris Kovacevic, and Jack-Eye Weidman were the defense pairings. Jake Allen gets the start net, and Samuel Montembeault will back him up and very likely get the start tomorrow in Washington. So, yes, we are going to be back up here live again tomorrow night, recapping the Habs in Washington. I'm pretty sure we're in Washington, so we will be back up for that game like always. So, yeah. Dadnoff's terrible. Yeah, sandwich. We got Dadnoff, I thought, hey, Dadnoff, he's a former 20 goal scorer. Maybe he'll do something. And yeah, no. Now I want him as a healthy scratch. Spoiler alert. I want him as a healthy scratch. I want Druin back in the lineup. I'm not saying, oh, that's how bad Dadnoff is. I'm saying we need offense. Duran is the guy that we need to get offense from. Sometimes I want to shoot myself when I see our power play. Gabriel, I don't know. I don't think our power play was as bad as you're saying it is. Especially that last power play. The final two power plays of the Toronto game, I'm pretty sure was. And then the final power play, it's weird. It usually takes us like 2 or 3 power plays to really get going. Like last night, like I said, last game, I'm pretty sure it was the last and the second last that were really good. This one, it was the last power play that was really, really good. I think Burroughs is getting around to getting his power play game going for the team. I just hope it is soon. I don't want to have to fire Burroughs at the end of the season because he can't get the power play going. Like he's new to coaching, so like I can definitely see. It is definitely going to take him. It is definitely going to take him a while to get going with the power play, but he's been around for about a year. Hopefully, we do start to see some improvements, though. Hey, Tristan, don't worry about it, man. I'm doing pretty good. You're only probably 2.5 minutes late when you arrived. It's not even that late at all. Thank you, my guy. John Manto, how's it going, my guy? Go Habs, go indeed, my guy. How's it going, John? Thank you for coming by. Felt like Detroit was playing a playoff game from how physical they were. Yeah, it kind of did, Sandwich. Yeah, it kind of did with how physical and dirty they were getting. It did feel like it was a playoff game, but I mean, then again, the regular season kind of is their playoffs because they kind of don't make the playoffs anymore. They're kind of a bad team. And I'm one of the few people that is not against Detroit, but I don't think they're going to be as good as people are saying they'll be this year. I think they're going to be a fun team to watch when they're not being really dirty. But I think they're going to be a fun team to watch. I don't know if they're going to win, 35, 40 games like people seem to think they are. I don't think they're going to go 500. I think they're still going to be below 500, I like their goaltending. Their defense is solid, but it's the offense I think they're going to have a bit of an issue with. They scored one goal at even strength tonight. They were very lucky that there were two chances where we easily should have tied this game up. This game honestly should have been 2-2 going into overtime. This this should easily be a 2-2 game in overtime. And I'm not gonna say, where the Canadiens easily win. The Red Wings like a potential probably still win this game because Allen's probably really tired at that point. But this game should have at least gone to overtime. Montreal should have at least gotten a point out of this. We should have scored a goal on the backup to Jordan Binnington. you know, Allen's such an underrated goalie. I've been saying this. Yeah, Gabriel. Yeah, there were definitely a few games last year where Allen did look off, but honestly, for most of his time last year and the year before, and this year so far, Allen's played incredible. Like Allen allowed 3 goals in Toronto, and he allowed 1 goal tonight on like 44 shots. Dude is probably top 3 in goalie stats right now, probably aside from guys who might have gotten shutouts in their first game. Like Allen legitimately has played incredible tonight. He's played incredible this year. I hope that Allen finally starts to get the recognition he deserves, and I think people are going to be seeing that 2-year extension we gave him as a massive steal of a contract. Dude is low-key. I think Montreal is a place where Allen's going to be a starter. I love Jake Allen. I was really happy when Montreal got him. I thought he would be a great backup to Carey Price. Now that Carey Price is gone, Allen wants to be in Montreal. Clearly, he wants to be part of the solution to going through this rebuild of Montreal. He wants to be one of the solution pieces. And God damn it, I love that. I love that he wants to do that. Did you hear that he's losing subs and other hockey content creators? Losing subs and other hockey content creators because he's being rude about their team. No, I didn't, Tristan, because I don't really follow John that much. I don't really care about John all that much. What's going on with that situation? Thank you, YouTube, for notifying me that Harry Rice is live. Thank you very much. I didn't know that he was live. But no, Tristan, what's going on there? Because I didn't hear about that at all. Dadonov doesn't look when he passes, and that. Yeah, exactly, Sandwich. That third empty net goal was purely on Dadonov, just like the second empty net, or I guess technically the second empty net, because the first empty net was the second goal, but the third goal, I know what you mean. On the third goal, yeah, it was definitely Dadonov. That second goal was a mix of Galley and Suzuki messing up there, unfortunately, but yeah, Dadonov, man. Low-key, I'd probably rather Weber's contract at this point. Right now, honestly, I would probably rather Weber's contract, because then you free up that cap space. You probably could have signed maybe fat-ass Phil Kessel in free agency. It depends if you want to come to Montreal or not, but who knows, maybe. Exactly, Gabriel. Allen's stats from last year do not depict Allen well at all. Like, you gotta also keep in mind. Thank you, Tristan. I appreciate that very much. You don't have to keep that in mind, but what you have to keep in mind is that Jake Allen played on statistically the worst team in the NHL last year. He had a 3.3 goals against average, which isn't amazing, but a 905 save percentage. Dude had a 905 save percentage on the worst team in the NHL. Granted, he only played 35 games. A lot of the games did have to go to Montembeault because he did get hurt. But also keep in mind, he was on the worst team in the NHL last year. If anything, a 3.3 is actually not bad. Because if you look at a guy like Carl Velmelka, what did Carl Velmelka do last year? A 3.68 and an 898. And everybody's saying Carl Velmelka is really underrated. What does that make Jake Allen? Granted, yes, Velmelka, first year in the NHL, he did look really damn good last year. I did like Carl Velmelka from what I saw of him. But Jake Allen put up better stats on a technically worse team. So, yeah. And the fact that this year, dude has started Velmelka okay. Well, I mean, to be fair, the Arizona Coyotes actually got worse from last year, but 0-1 so far with a 6.03 goals against average and 887 save percentage. Jake Allen through 2 games, 1-1-0 record. I don't know whether they're not counting the loss yet. I don't know if they just haven't updated yet. 2.03 goals against average, 943 save percentage. Jesus. Like, there's a reason there's a reason St. Louis wanted to make him a starter. He was fucking good, you know? Like, his best year was technically the year he was the backup to Binnington in 1920, 24 games, 2.15 goals against average, and a 927 save percentage. You know, there's technically a reason. There's a reason that Montreal acquired him, you know, and the year after, only plays 29 games, 2.68 and a 907, sure, but he still played great. And then last year he played amazing. You know, as long as you don't play him, 55, 65 games in the year, he's going to be good. If you play him in a half and half role with Montembeault, for example, he's going to play great. You know, Jake Allen is going to be a damn good goaltender. Who's better, Demko or Allen? Well, obviously Demko, because he's actually proven in a shorter time period, he has proven that he's better, obviously, but Allen's still a good starter. Hey, Ken Dog, GG's, man. Aside from the Red Wings playing dirty, it was a very GG. Put Allen on their team. Exactly, Gabriel. Put Allen on, say put him on Vancouver, for example. Put him in Vancouver. He's bringing that team to the playoffs. I'm not saying Demko is worse because he hasn't, but you put Allen on that team. Allen thrives. I will say this. I think Allen thrives better when he's on worse teams. Allen thrives on bad teams. That's why in St. Louis, when they were kind of through the mid 2000s and barely making playoffs, or not barely, but he was really saving them, I should say. When they were making playoffs because of him, he thrived under those situations. He was pretty damn good. When St. Louis starts to play better in when St. Louis starts to get really good, when they win the cup, Allen doesn't play as good, gets traded to Montreal, and technically has worse stats, but plays better, in my opinion. I think Allen has had an not incredible, but a really good tenure as a Montreal Canadian so far. I thought last year was actually good despite what his stats look like. And this year so far, obviously, he's just been incredible. He's been great. Hopefully he can keep it up. Fingers crossed. Quinn Hughes' birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Quinn Hughes, man. Hopefully that means that this that's John Tavares. This Spectrum standouts that I got of him means that hopefully he can start doing good again, and that is worth a couple of monies, hopefully. Yeah. Hey, you're not gonna start beef. Don't worry. Hey, Bob, how's it going, my guy? Thank you for coming by, sir. Fun fact: since St. Louis come here as head coach, Caulfield is 4th in goals in the entire league. Jesus, saw that from the Go Rocks Twitter channel today. Yeah, Gabriel, that is crazy. And people think Cole Caulfield is not as good as Austin Matthews. That's actually fucking crazy. Birdie. I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name. My Twitter, if I can remember it, is, I believe, at Harry Rice Hockey. Let me check. Yes, at Harry Rice Hockey. It is, yeah, exactly as it says. It's just, yeah, at Harry Rice Hockey. Yeah, that's pretty much just at Harry Rice Hockey. Go check it out there. And yeah, there we go. Sucks how Matheson's injured. He'd fit well with Jack Eye right now over Weidman. Yeah, Sandwich. Like I like Jack Eye. I do feel like Harris is probably the guy who gets sent down. I think Kovacevic has actually played pretty good defensively throughout his first 2 games with the Canadiens. I feel like Harris is probably the odd man out. I feel like we probably do go with Olli Savard and then maybe Jack Eye Kovacevic, get a kind of defensive pairing on either that second or third line. I feel like we probably go with the second pairing for them. And then Matheson Weidman would be a really, really good, actually probably top pairing, unless Gouli's out long term. That probably does become your first pair, actually. But yeah, I thought, yeah, it does. It definitely sucks that Matheson's injured. We are gonna talk about that very briefly in a minute, though. Exactly, Darkness. Allen, this loss is kind of on everybody except Jake Allen. Exactly, man. Ken Dog, I would say Husso played so good when his opponent was fucking Jake Allen tonight. Jake Allen played a much better game in my opinion. Husso had like 2 good saves. Allen kept us in just from being like fucking 6-7-0. Tristan, NHL 23. I do not have NHL 23 yet, surprisingly. Not really surprisingly, but I don't have NHL 23 yet. This is why I said Jack Eye. Ah, damn, yeah, Jack Eye probably does get sent down. Let's go. I got a follow on Twitter. Never mind, it's one of those bot accounts. That sucks. God damn. But yeah, Philly Husso's the definition of mid. Yes, he is darkness. That's your Twitter handle. There's no way you got the Twitter handle at NHL23. There is no way you got the handle at NHL23. There's no way. There's no way. Allen had the Habs in this game tonight. Husso made 2 or 3 big saves when the game was on the line. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, exactly. Allen kept the Habs from this being 4-5-0 or whatever. You know, and yeah, Husso when he had to made good saves. Yeah, Ken Dog. Yeah, you can love Husso if you want, but like, it doesn't mean he was better than Allen tonight. I mean, yeah, Wolverine out really blocked them. I mean, they don't do anything. It's just bolstering my numbers. You know, I can say that I have 132 followers on Twitter. Not like it really means much because fucking, to be fair, who cares about fucking Twitter followers? But you know, it's nice once in a while just be like, hey, I have this many followers. That's kind of cool, you know. So yeah, Wolverine. Yeah. Oh well, by the way, Wolverine, how's it going, my guy? So yeah, I just I let bot accounts follow me. We'll trade you Dad not for Costa sandwich. God, I would love to, bro. I mean, I don't know. I'd rather Devin Levi or Jesper Wallstedt. I feel like Sebastian Costa is not really going to work out well in the NHL. Hot take from Harry Rice. But yeah, at NHL 2023, I feel like that's still taken, Tristan. I'll look it up, but I feel like that account has to still be taken. Never mind. Yeah, you're NHL 2023. Wow. Thank you for following, my guy. Oh, Caulfield is trending in Quebec. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I'll never be mad at Caulfield for shooting on a 2-on-1. Exactly, man. Whew. God damn. Damn. Let us know your favorite Cole moment. Oh damn. Let's go. I want a Cole card. Cole, Caulfield, and to a lesser degree Suzuki were checked very closely tonight. Sherrod played a good. Bob. I wouldn't even say Sherrod played a good game for Detroit. All his job was just fucking. All of his jobs. All he did was just jab at fucking Gallagher all night. You know. He tried to draw a penalty on Gallagher. I think it was in the first period, and he failed at it. Sherrod did not have a great game, in my opinion, Bob. Detroit Blue Wings, pretty much darkness, pretty much. Wolverine, no, I have not gotten NHL 23 yet. Funny enough, I haven't played an NHL game since 21 either. Technically, it's a lie because I'm playing 17 right now, so I have played a game since 21. But I haven't even gotten NHL 22 yet. Which I'm hoping to get both. I'm hoping to get 22 sometime. I don't know, probably in the next like 5 months. Hopefully, when it's like $15 get 22, and then maybe for Christmas ask for 23. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I don't. I don't know yet. But fun fact: 23 might be Jaromir Jagr's last game as an active NHL player, which is actually sane. Which is actually crazy. Tristan, I don't need to accept follow requests on Twitter. You just follow me and you follow me. Yeah. Yeah. Cole Caulfield can do a lot of things, but among them is not accepting a pass to his face. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that, boys. We are gonna fucking talk about that too. I'm fucking pissed at Brendan Gallagher. Exactly, darkness. We do need both for the Sim League eventually, so we do so yeah, we do need to so yeah, I do need to get both for the Sim League definitely. So yeah, I do need to get 22 and 23 eventually. Preferably sometime in the next 6 months just to guarantee that yeah, the league can kind of keep running. Detroit gave too much money to Sherrod. I agree, Sandwich. Yeah, I mean, like $1 million less probably would have worked. Yeah. Tristan, we have to be following each other. I'm pretty sure to DM. Do I not? Actually, I don't know. I feel like I might have that edit profile. That is not how I do that. I'm gonna try and do this now, just for you, Tristan. Settings and privacy. Your account. No, not privacy and setup. There we go. Direct messages. Fuck it. Allow message requests from anybody. Show red receipts. Filter low quality. Man, no, I don't give a shit about that. All right. There we go. So, how many message requests do I have? No, I don't want a new message. Okay, never mind. I don't have yeah, okay. There we go. Harry, is this the location of your permanent studio now? Sherrod is 4.75 per. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, 4.75 mil. I'm glad we got rid of Sherrod and got a first round pick back. Jesus Christ. Wolverine, I don't think EA did Carey Price dirty by giving him the 70 overall. They do that for all players who are not expected to play again in the NHL. Basically, with guys like Ryan Kessler, Carey Price in this instance, I don't think they did for Pavel Datsyuk until like the final year of his contract because he technically could still play, but he went to Europe. He went to Russia or Russia. Yeah, Pavel Datsyuk's from Russia, I'm pretty sure. Or he went to play in the KHL, I think. They give all those players 70 overall because they're technically still in the game. They're still being used by their teams as LTIR. So what they did is they lowered their cap hit to, I forget if it's 925 or league minimum or whatever. And yeah, the 70 overalls, you probably don't want to play them. You probably shouldn't. And so I don't think Carey Price did him I don't think EA did Carey Price dirty by giving him 70 overalls because he's never supposed to play again. So EA wanted to be realistic and be like, hey, if Price isn't supposed to play again, 70 overall. You can play him. You can edit his overall to bump him back to like a 70, an 87 or whatever you want to make him, or like a 96 if you want him to still be elite. You can edit that. But it's very unlikely that he'll ever play again in the real NHL. So yeah. But Bob, is this the location of your permanent studio? Hopefully, we're hoping that this is the permanent location for at least the next 3 to 4 years. I'm not might be moving in like the next year, but eventually the plan is to move in with somebody that I'm friends with. Don't know if it's going to be in like 2 to 3 years. It might be next year. We don't know when this is going to be, but eventually the plan is to move in together and kind of start a new journey there. So yeah, Darkness, exactly. Thank you. Weber, I'm pretty sure they did the same thing. I'm pretty sure. Time to drive to Drummondville to convince Pro to unretire so we can own the Red Wings again. Yeah, Nzia, you can do that. Maybe you can do that. No problem, Justin. Sandwich, yeah, they probably could have created an LTIR section for players, but then again, that'd be just too tough for EA to do. Sons of Liberty, hey, how's it going, my guy? Thank you for coming by. Tomorrow is going to be exciting for sure. Habs versus Capitals, Oilers versus Flames. Doing a pizza party with the homies. Woo! Let's go, Nzia. Hell yeah. Pizza party with the homies before Halloween. Let's go, baby. But Habs and Capitals. That game is either going to go really, really well or really, really bad. Either Ovi's going to light up Monty for 5 goals or somehow the Habs are going to win 8-7. It's a one or the other. There's no in between. Why didn't EA put him in the game, and why didn't EA not put him in the base game and put him in the alumni team? Tristan, because he's still on the Canadiens books, Carey Price, for example. He's still playing. He's not playing. His contract is he's still under contract for the Canadiens, just like with Shea Weber for Vegas and whatever. And they don't, well, firstly, with Weber, I don't think Vegas has an alumni team yet in the game anyways, which would be really funny. I would like to see that. Derek England. That's it. But yeah, basically, like I said, because Price and Weber, those guys are still under contract. Not Datsyuk anymore, obviously. I'm pretty sure he's still in the alumni team for the Red Wings, or he might be. I'm not sure, but they're still under contract, so they technically can't be on the alumni team right now. But it's weird because like Marcus Foligno, I don't know if it's still there, but on NHL 21. Like Marcus Foligno was on the alumni team for the Minnesota Wild, and I think Shea Weber was on the alumni for the Predators. But then again, those teams don't really have a bunch of alumni, so it's like fucking give them Marcus Foligno. Why not? Who cares? So yeah. I'm gonna attempt to wear my Michael Myers mask to the game. Suns, god damn it, I hope they let you. And I hope you find Kim and you manage to scare her, because damn it, that would be really funny. Oh yeah, Bob. Whenever I move, I'm definitely getting some Habs gear. Like all my Habs stuff is in my bedroom. Weirdly enough, that's more or less my hockey room, despite this being the room that I record all of the videos and the streams in. I don't have a single. The only Habs related stuff I have is the you can't really see it, but the Byron Young Guns or the Byron Score Hot Rookies. Some of the Young Guns are also here. I might take these out and try and like put them on the shelves. But these are the video game shelf. I don't know. I might not. I don't know yet. Yeah, this is kind of the hockey place right here. Like, I've been debating getting some hockey stuff in here. My hockey pictures are going in my bedroom. I do want to do a room tour eventually because I have 2 rooms to myself, my bedroom and my office. Eventually, I do want to do a room tour. Maybe I'll do that for 20 Days of Harry. If you guys want that, maybe I'll do that. And who knows? We'll see. It'd be easy content, just a day's video, day 22 or something. Just 22. Oh man, get fucking room tour in there sometime. If you guys actually get that, I'm gonna love you. Fun fact: the times we hosted a pizza party, we never lost. This might be good luck. Hey, NZA, I really hope it is, man. I want to see it back. Oh yeah, sandwich. Ovi and Caulfield just back and forth scoring would be sick. Absolutely. 2K over EA for other reasons. Yeah, sounds understandable. Yeah, I mean their gameplay, 2K's gameplay is like slowly starting to get caught up by EA, just slowly. I don't think 2K ever had what EA added with the power play stuff though. That is one thing I do have to give EA. I don't think that EA ever had the designated shooter, designated passer, whatever for the power play. So that is pretty cool. That I will give that to EA. And I don't think 2K ever allowed you to have a goddamn 48 team franchise mode where you can edit the salary cap and all that. I think they allowed you to edit the salary cap, obviously, or the salary cap. Obviously, you can turn it on or off, but that's pretty cool. Yeah. Kraken alumni team. Yeah, Darkness, a Kraken alumni team. Just fucking 27 Mark Giordano's. Exactly, Sons. Thank you. Kraken alumni team, Mark Giordano. That's it. I think Seattle fans would count him as a Kraken legend. We need Slavgolski tomorrow, hopefully. Oh, yeah, sandwich. Hopefully, man. I'd love that. I would love Yuri Slavkovsky to get his first in the NHL. He almost had that tonight. We're going to get to that in a little bit. But yeah, Tristan, you send me a message. Thank you, man. Can I not? There you go. Message request. It's gonna show up. All right, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. If I spot Kim, I'll ask her why she banned you. Thank you, Sons. I appreciate it. Love it. For some reason, I watched a tour of some cruise ship employees' room officially. My life is at the bottom of the barrel. Damn, Bob. I mean, I like watching room tours too. Weirdly enough, for me, it's like I used to like room tours. For me, when I was like a kid, when I was like 12, 13, I loved watching like Christmas stuff, like Christmas, like videos from Christmas Day, people documenting their Christmas days, like Robbie Webster. I used to watch him all the time. Firstly, he's a really fun movie YouTuber who still does videos. One of the few that I used to watch as a kid that I can watch now and who doesn't get on my fucking nerves. Wet Movie 1. I will always love old Wet Movie 1. New Wet Movie 1 for some reason I can't watch. But like Robbie Webster uploaded one video from like 2011 or 2013 of like him and his girlfriend or his fiance, now wife. Congrats to him, by the way. He's never gonna watch this. He's never gonna see this. Like wrapping Christmas gifts, and for some reason, I went back and watched that last month, and that was just like, that was so nostalgic to me. I was like, I remember watching this when I was a kid, and I was excited for Christmas, and now I'm like, I can't wait for Christmas. Fucking kill me, you know. And now I like Christmas and have depression. No, don't. Thankfully, I don't have fucking depression. Thankfully. Now that I say that, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and have fucking Christmas. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and have Christmas. Yes, I'm gonna have the Christmas. Unfortunately, Jesus. I don't know why I'm looking over here. You guys aren't here, but who knows? Maybe you guys like seeing the side of my fucking face. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe. But I used to watch a lot of like Christmas Day videos and like that stuff. And shut up, phone. I don't need you on right now. I used to watch a lot of that stuff, and it was just really nice and fun to watch. 48 team, 30 mil cap. Darkness, that'd be sick. That would actually be awesome. Can't wait for the Battle of Alberta. My Flames are my second. The Flames are my Flames are the second favorite team. They are a team. They are one of the teams of all time. And plus Evander Kane versus Nazem Kadri. Oh yeah, Wolverine. Boys, I have to apologize. Tomorrow's stream might be really goddamn short because that Oilers Flames game, that's gonna be one I want to watch for sure. I don't like bringing this up, but I can't help but notice Kim didn't read your MDA. I noticed that too. I don't know if you were in my sim league when we were watching her stream and she was ignoring what I was saying. But yeah, I noticed that. Not yesterday, whenever it happened. It might have been a couple days ago. I forget. But yeah, I noticed that too. And yeah, I don't know if she's trying to cut me off completely. I don't know. I'll shoot her a DM sometime in the next couple days. Don't go and harass her, by the way, guys. Don't go and harass her. Don't ask her, well, why'd you ban her rights or whatever. Don't go and harass her. You don't need to ask her. It's a matter between us. I'll have it settled. I appreciate you wanting to come to my defense or whatever, but I appreciate it. But you guys don't have to. It's between me and her. I'll shoot her a DM sometime, and yeah, we'll see what's going on. Blues finally play hockey tomorrow. It's been so hard. Dark, I get what you mean, man. It was even though the Canadiens played the second night of the season, even me when the first night was going on, I was like, God damn it, I just want Habs hockey. I want Habs hockey. So I can't imagine what you've been like over 4 days waiting for Blues to finally play. Those videos are filled with joy and hope, not the one I spent. Oh shit! Oh no, Bob! Oh no, what happened, my guy? What happened with the 1436 video you watched? You remember the exact time it was? That makes me think it really left an impression. But yeah, exactly. Those ones are filled with just like joy and hope and just like happiness. It's like, hey, nice. Not that I didn't have that obviously as a kid, but I just like seeing other people experience that, and I still do. What's the one show that you missed that you watched as a kid? Oh God, I don't know. Wizards of Waverly. I'm just gonna like spitball a couple. Wizards of Waverly Place was really fun to watch as a kid. I remember watching that a lot, especially whenever I was like sick. I was drinking orange juice. I just accidentally flipped you guys off. I'm sorry by doing that. But Wizards of Waverly Place. I remember watching that when I was sick, drinking some orange juice on the couch with my dad, watching that. Hannah Montana was a really bad show that I used to watch a lot as a kid. I used to be a big Disney Channel fan. Phineas and Ferb. I should go back and watch Phineas and Ferb. Sopranos, obviously I watched that a lot as a kid. No, I didn't. I'm very happy that I watched The Sopranos recently and not when I was like 14 or 15 because I would not have liked The Sopranos back then, probably not. Again, I don't know why I'm looking over here. Maybe you guys really like seeing the side of my face. I don't know if you guys can let me know. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's a couple shows that I miss watching from when I was a kid. Yes, sons, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and have Christmas. I don't want Christmas tomorrow, please. That would actually be really terrifying. That sounds like a sickness of Christmas, exactly, Tristan. Sam fucking Gagne. Faggio, did Sam Gagne score for the Jets? Spooky, scary Christmas tomorrow for her is exactly darkness. No, she hasn't gotten back to my DM yet, sons. Not at least as far as I can tell, she hasn't. Where's my DMs with her? All the way down here. Nope, she has not. It has been 6 days, and she has not gotten back to my DM, unfortunately. Beef, Birdie, yeah, beef. There's some beef going on. Our power play tonight was better. If you like solid puck movement without any shots, are we still using? Well, I mean, Bob, here's the thing. Like, we were getting really good puck movement. It's just that the wings were able to defend us well. We weren't able to get too many shots. For me, I don't mind that, because we're setting up, we're getting the plays. We were getting Caulfield nearly had a good shot on net, but that was blocked. Fucking Gallagher the other night in Toronto had a really good shot. Like I definitely do want to get more shots on the power play because I think we're 0 for 6 or 0 for 7 on the power play this season so far. Granted, we are also 7 for 7, I think, on the PK. So, but yeah, I mean, it's gonna connect eventually. It's gonna start working. Of course, Enzia, you're allowed to be in a server. If I don't, for example, say this ended with me not liking Kim not liking me, for example. I don't know how it would end that way. But say, for example, you're allowed to be in her server. Just like you're allowed to be in my server. I'm sure she wouldn't care if you're in my server and in hers. Fucking if you like both of us or if you like one or the other, fucking that's fine completely. That's whatever. I don't mind. Keep up the great work, Harry. Hey, Habs Rule. Thank you, John. I appreciate it, my guy. Much appreciated. Hashtag orange juice. Yes, Birdie. Second biggest free agent signing by the Jets. Let's go, Faggio. That's exactly how it ended. Pretty much, son. That's probably how it will end, honestly. Probably. Honestly, like, here's the thing. I should DM her on Twitter. I should stop going to the fucking porn one. I should honestly... yeah, she has her fucking DMs. I should probably try and open her. Wait, no. Wait, shit, no. Shit. I'm dumb. Wait, no. No, fuck. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Okay. I'm gonna try and DM her on Twitter because she more than likely sees those DMs a lot more often than Discord. There we go. If you're vegan and Kim's vegan, is it beef? Maybe Fajo. I don't know. Do you read Twitter DMs? Birdie, yeah, occasionally. I mean, sometimes I'll forget to look at them. It's just that I usually it's because like on my phone is where I get my Twitter DMs. I should actually try and log on my main account. I'm logged onto my alt on here on my Twitter. So I should probably try and log in on I almost just showed you something really bad. I'm really glad that I didn't. I should probably try and log on to my actual Twitter on my phone so I get So I actually get notifications for when I get message requests. Yeah. The objective of the power play is to actually get shots on net and hope to God one goes in, although I do admire a good setup. Yeah, Bob, I definitely admire a good setup for sure. I definitely get that the objective is to get shots on net for sure, But I feel like if you can get a good power play and get good setups going, that can help you out. Obviously getting shots on net and getting goals will obviously help. But I do like a good setup, and I want the power play to start shooting more. But if you can set up and really good shot, that's fine with me, honestly. I should try and open her. Yes, sons, yes. Bonjour, monster, Eriulis. Thank you, Fazio. Appreciate it. Yeah, Bob, apparently I wasn't talking about DMs there for a second. Birdie 20. Hey, Harry, I don't mind the Habs losing. It's just that I wish they could put up some goals, less shutout losses. Exactly, Randy. I mean, hey, it certainly wasn't a goddamn boring game. I think you got to admit that. Even if we got shutout, it was not all a boring game. Ooh, all right. Let's all right. What's this? Oh my god. Yeah, all right. So let's get back into this. All right, so we went over the Habs lines. The opening lines for the Detroit Red Wings were Bertuzzi, Larkin, Raymond, not Redmond. Mickey Redmond was in the booth. Vrana, Comp, Perron, Soderblom, Rasmussen, Sundqvist, Kubalik, Valeno, and Ernie, Schrotzsider, Maatta, Hornak, and Hag, Lindstrom, not Lidstrom, Lindstrom. Vili were the defense pairings. Ville Husso gets to start between the pipes, and Delkovich backs him up off a very solid season, I believe, 2 years ago. Before the game, unfortunately, Mike Matheson is out 8 weeks. I don't know exactly the injury. I forgot to look. But Matheson is unfortunately out 8 weeks. And William Trudeau has also signed his 3-year ELC with the Montreal Canadiens. He, I believe, will be placed in Laval with the AHL. Caulfield with a slapper. That's an easy save, less than a minute in. Doc takes a good shot. Monahan was wide open. If he could have passed to Monahan there, that probably is a 1-0 Habs lead. Wings come back in numbers. Their passing looks pretty solid. Soderblom was impressing me early in the contest. He had a very nice between the legs handle of the puck. He was skating around with the puck. For a dude who's 6'8", he's looking pretty good. I think the Red Wings have a good one there with him. Wings pressure, and they'll get a power play as a result. Jack-Eye goes to the box for hooking. It was a hooking. Wings had some big-time pressure. Nearly a full 2 minutes in the Habs zone. Allen makes some great stops. We are 1-for-1 on the PK tonight. Wings with more chances, some easy stops for Allen, but a couple screens make some shots difficult. Shots are 15-5 for the Wings. 9 minutes in. This first period at this point was mostly for the Wings. Habs and back the other way. They got a few looks as we were beginning to cut off some Wings passing attempts. We kind of saw what the Wings were doing and starting to capitalize off that a little bit. Suzuki and Doc's lines with some more chances. Jack-Eye shot goes off 2 Wings, barely out of the net. That could have made it 2-0 if the Monahan one goes in. So, yeah. Habs with some more chances, but the shots are 16-6 with 8 to play. We were actually playing well. It's just that we could not get many shots off. So yeah, some would argue we weren't playing well because of that, but I would say that we were playing well, despite the non-goalage yet. Sherratt and Gallagher then went at it together. Caulfield on a 2-on-1 takes the shot, unfortunately just wide. Like the Twitter comment right earlier said, I will never complain when Caulfield shoots on a 2-on-1. Yeah. Shots were 19-9, Wings with 6 minutes to go. They were on pace for roughly 65 shots. They were not entirely far off, surprisingly. Pitlick gets taken down on a speedy rush. Habs go to the power play. Wings with 2 short-handed shots. However, they're pretty much from their own zone. Allen just makes the saves. Habs with a few decent rushes, no shots. We are 0-for-1 on the power play. Red Wings get a few more looks. Allen makes the saves. Red Wings then to the power play with 2:13 to go. Anderson takes a bad interference penalty. Was not a good penalty there. Wings, holy shit. Wings more chances. They look for the back of the net. Allen with a great pair of saves. Savard saves a goal pretty much at the line. We are 2-for-2 on the PK. Dying seconds, Wings with more chances. Nothing for them. They were starting to get a bit frustrated and robbed. Shots are 25-10 for the Red Wings. The tied game 0-0 though. Shots are projecting to be roughly 70-30 Red Wings by the end of this game. You heard me properly. Olli, who had actually left about halfway through the first period, did not come out to start the second. Unfortunately, it looked like he was injured. Canadiens then get a few looks early in the second. There's a missed cross-check on the wings. That was pretty bad. Guy went right down. That was not good there. Goulet then was back on the bench about 4 minutes in. That was good to see, thankfully. Canadiens then head back to the power play. Haig goes to the box for slashing. Habs get a few nice attempts, but the shots are blocked. Galley gets a good one-timer off, actually, so we are 0 for 2 on the power play tonight. Sherratt then Zhang with the Canadiens once again behind the bench. Canadiens with some more looks. It's been all them in the second period. Wings get their second shot of the period just about 6 minutes in. There's a good 2-on-2 with Dvorak and Galley. Good shot by Galley. Gallagher then hits Caulfield with a puck to the face. Thankfully, Caulfield looks fine. He probably gave it to Galley a little bit. Jack Eye then went at it with Ernie. Ernie wanted a piece of Jack Eye, and then thankfully backed it down because otherwise he'd be in the hospital right now. Some back and forth, some good looks for the Canadiens. They kept pushing. Jack Eye then dragged Rasmussen away from Allen, like that. Dadnoff with not a good shift. There's 3 chances he messes up. I'd get Duran in for next game. Little did I know how much more I would want Duran in for next game. For tomorrow, I should say. Red Wings then with a few shots, but Allen is able to handle them so far. Haig then bangs up Evans with a reverse hit. He thankfully was up after a brief moment. Red Wings came in numbers, more shots for them. They stayed in control. Habs got a few rushes. Gallagher's line was stuck for an extended period of time because of an icing. Galley then with the puck trying to hold during a line change. Good, solid puck control. Goulet he looked like an NHL defenseman. He looked really damn good tonight. I thought he had yet another good game. Pitlick then gets rocked by a wing. Jack Eye wasn't going to like that once he gets back on the ice. Surprisingly, no fights tonight for Jack Eye. Surprisingly, 2 games. I believe he's had 2 penalties. He's also had some good looks. There was I forgot if I mentioned in the first period. Wait, no, never mind. I do. It happens in the third period. Slavkovsky's line had a nice follow-up rush. Red Wings then went to the power play. Suzuki was going at it with Larkin. Suzuki gets a penalty for tripping. I thought it should have been embellishment on Larkin because Suzuki's skate does not hit Larkin's skates. Suzuki's stick does not hit Larkin's skates. Neither does his skates or any part of him. So I thought Larkin should have gotten a interference penalty, or not an interference. Sorry, embellishment. I don't know why he would have gotten an interference penalty there, but yeah, Pitlick shorthanded. He gets a good speedy burst, but just kills off some time as he pins the puck behind the net. Wings get some pressure, and holy fuck, Jake Allen with the save of the year so far. An amazing play to read the puck and gets his stick on it as the puck was coming down, about to enter the nets. We are 3 for 3 in the PK tonight. If that is not save of the year so far, I have no goddamn clue what is. Hey, Harry, I just read that. Ironic, our first one last year was against Detroit. Our first loss is against Detroit this year. That's funny, NCAA. Hell yeah. Leafs really looked at Allen versus Murray and went, Murray. Pretty much darkness. Yeah, pretty much, man. Exactly, Randy. Allen just went Carey Price with that save. That was just if you found a way to AI or like Photoshop or not Photoshop, but edit Allen's name off and put Price's name and number there, and you showed Habs fans like, hey, this is Carey Price's latest great save, they'd be like, that's Allen. Yeah, no, that's Carey Price. And you show them the real footage, you're like, no, that's edited. That's Carey Price, right? That's how good Jake Allen was tonight. Breeze. I apologize for messing up your name, but I'm gonna call you Breeze if you don't mind. New Detroit team. Yeah, this team is got a lot of good young kids, but then again, this is also a new Canadiens team. It might not have seemed like it tonight, but if you saw the game against the Red Wings, I'd assume you're a Detroit fan, then you would know this has been a pretty good game. Exactly, Randy. Murray just showed that the Leafs will not be the savior. That he will not be the savior for the Leafs moving on to the Stanley Cup. Exactly, Randy. Low key, like I'm not gonna say, the Maple Leafs are gonna miss the playoffs because I don't think they miss the playoffs. Their offense is good enough to outscore their goaltending issues most likely. I think Samsonov actually played a really good game the other night against Washington. Might be a hot take. I'm not supposed to say good things about the Leafs, but I thought that was actually pretty good. But for me, yeah, I think Samsonov's the way to go with them and Ned. However, it sucks that if Samsonov has a good year, he's going to fucking walk to UFA again. It sucks. I feel like the difference between Montreal and Detroit is Montreal doesn't have the vets. I don't know, Darkness, because we have veterans. We have Savard on the blue line. We have you could say Dadonoff's a veteran at this point. We have Hoffman, we have Gallagher, we have Duran, who's a healthy scratch. We have guys who are veterans in the lineup for sure. We definitely have our fair share of rookies. I'd argue Montreal and Detroit are arguably the same team, except Montreal has a better future. Hot take. That's not me being biased. I just think Montreal legitimately has the better prospect pool solely because of this past draft. I think Mersak, Joshua, and our defense core was all good beforehand, but we just added like 4 or 5 really solid prospects. I think Slavkovsky counts because he only played 2 NHL games at this point. We added some great prospects, and yeah, Darkness, our prospect pool is so ass. Maybe it's time for you guys to start tanking then. Yeah. All right, so holy shit, I'm sorry, boys, but I need to take a sip of my Pepsi through a straw. My mouth was getting dry there. I'm sorry, boys. Ooh, Jesus. All right, Red Wings pushed in the final minute. There's an icing called on the Wings when Pitlick put it down the ice himself, drawn in the neutral zone. Very fair. We have a young core in Cooley, Kyrou, Thomas, Neighbors, and Bolduc. Maybe your pool isn't as ass as you think it is then, Darkness. Maybe it's not as bad. Slavkovsky nearly puts it in off of a wing. Unfortunately, can't. Husso was going the other way. This was with about 2 seconds left. So the shots were 36-18 for the Red Wings. Game was still tied 0-0 into the final 20 minutes. The Wings would push early on. There were some nice rushes from them. And the Wings would open the scoring. Some miscommunication between Wideman and Jack-Eye. They went after the wrong guy. Wideman went for the guy who was behind the net on an attempted wraparound. Jack-Eye went for Rasmussen. I thought if Jack-Eye had gone across to try and go for the guy that was going behind the net and Wideman had come around to cover Soderblom, that would have easily prevented the goal. But unfortunately, that is not the case as what happened. The puck comes out in front, and Elmer Soderblom, with his first career NHL goal, makes it 1-0 Wings. Congratulations to him for his first NHL goal. Yeah, Red Wings then went into pure defense mode. The Habs were not able to break through them for a good couple minutes. Soderblom was bouncing players right off him. Detroit's going to like this kid. He's pretty solid. Pitlick then broke an icing, got a good shot on it. Wings then missed with a clear high sticking with blood. Should have been 4 minutes easily. I believe that was Jordan Harris that took that. It was either him or Caden Gooley. I think it was Jordan Harris. Clear high stick, like I said, no penalty called there. That's very reminiscent of the Corey Perry one, just not as bloody. Canadiens then go to the power play. Michael Rasmussen roughs up Christian Dvorak in the corner. Tap, I'm doing very good. Thank you very much, my guy. Birdie, how's it going? I think this game shows that St. Louis knows how to develop tending, considering how well both goalies. Knows how to develop goaltending, considering how well both goalies played. Yeah, Darkness. St. Louis, not St. Louis. Okay, yeah, St. Louis. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Darkness. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'd say that, Darkness. Let's just hope that Bennington can get back on his game before he's traded. But yeah, no, St. Louis definitely knows how to develop their goaltenders. Ville Husso came through their system. Obviously, Jake Allen came through their system. Jordan Bennington. It's weird when you guys acquire goaltenders like Jarro Halak and Ryan Miller. They don't play that great. But when you get your homegrown goaltenders like Jake Allen and Husso and Bennington, they're great. It's weird how St. Louis does that. Overall take on the game tonight, Harry. Tap, despite getting shut out, the shots were not in favor of how even this game honestly was. There were certain points where we just weren't getting shots, but we were playing very well, matching up well against the Red Wings. Jake Allen had maybe his best game as a Montreal Canadien tonight, probably his best game tonight as a Canadian. Maybe a top 5 game in his NHL career. I'd probably say easily top 5. Yeah, I thought Jake Allen had a great game. Caulfield played well. Slavkovsky wasn't super noticeable, but he was doing little things right for the most part. Had a few good chances. Overall, just improve on this game, and if you can score a couple goals tomorrow against Washington, you'll probably get the win. If you play this exact game, except get Jake Allen a few less shots on net, and you're able to finish on a couple of the rush chances that you couldn't, then yeah, you might be able to score. A bit too many turnovers by Demon. Funny enough, Tap, I thought Detroit was actually turning over the puck a lot more than Montreal was. Well, not really turning over, just we were able to read them really well. I thought we were reading them well, really, really well. I think Arbor might need some more seasoning in Laval. Yeah, unfortunately, Tap, I like Jack-Eye, but I feel like he's the second man down. I feel like Harris will probably get sent down once Matheson's back in 2 months. Who knows? We might even cycle by then. We might end up using Justin Barron, for example. Depends on who's where eligible, I think. But yeah, exactly. Darkness. I as well in our tap. I feel like I agree with Darkness. The D-man turnovers could also probably be skewed because of the inexperience. Like for me, like Gouli has looked NHL ready. Gouli, I don't think had any turnovers this game, maybe one. But Gouli looked great. I thought Kovacevic, even though he turned over the puck a little bit, played really well for a defensive defenseman. There were a couple things that I noticed out of him defensively. He was pretty damn good. Like there were moments where he was able to stick check and get some poke checks off and defend the puck that I thought looked really, really solid. I was like, yeah, no, this kid's good. He's not bad for a defensive defenseman, Weirdly enough, Detroit, fucking Winnipeg put him on waivers. I find that really strange considering how bad their blue line is. No offense, Jets fans, considering you guys probably just shut out the Rangers last time I was looking. But yeah, Shane McWright. Yeah, and Shane, I'm a healthy scratch for Seattle because they don't know how to develop players right. Develop players right, yeah. Really well, I mean, keep in mind, Harris logged the most time mostly because he was probably the one that was getting sent out there when Gouli was gone for a good majority of the first period and part of the second period. Harris was probably getting double shifted the most usually. So, I feel like that added to his ice time a lot, but I did like Harris tonight, but I do feel like out of all the blue liners, he would probably be the first one down, as I feel like we'd be more likely to want that grit and that solid defensive play that Jack-Eye gets. He just needs to work on his offense a little bit is my thing. I think Jack-Eye has to work a bit on the puck handling and making the right plays. And that's something that St. Louis is going to help him with, I'd honestly rather keep Jack-Eye in the NHL and get him used to, because St. Louis, yeah, send him to St. Louis. No, don't do that. Don't turn him to Scott Perunovich. We actually use good defensemen. Throwing shade to Scott Perunovich when he's a gem in my league, because why not? When he's an actual gem in real life too. But I actually really like Scott Perunovich. I don't know why. Fucking jokes. Why not? But I feel like St. Louis, if he can get Jack-Eye. If he can help Jack-Eye just calm down offensively and get him to deliver the puck a bit better and help him out offensively, that's going to help him. I think that's really the only thing that's really keeping him from not. I think that's the only thing that's going to keep him from not getting sent down. Is I think St. Louis is definitely going to work with these guys like Jack-Eye, Barron, Slavkovsky, Caulfield, obviously, like all the young guys especially. He's really going to help them out, I think. I really like what we've done with the young core under St. Louis, even though it's only been 40 games between the season and what we got out of St. Louis last season. I've enjoyed this so far. I've enjoyed it. Harris logged the most. Oh, I just read that one. What's up with Hoffman and Drouin? Ian or Tap. Drouin, St. Louis didn't see enough out of Jonathan Drouin in preseason to play him in opening night. However, after what we're seeing out of Dad now, we're probably getting Drouin next game. I really hope we are soon. But Hoffman, I'm not noticing too many things wrong with Mike Hoffman. He's not taking as many shots, sure, but then again, we're covering. The guys are for some reason covering him very, very well. Yeah. Savard 23 minutes, Harris 21 minutes. Okay, Intertap. Thank you, man. Thank you. I mean, to be fair, to be fair, Savard is on that top pair. I'm pretty sure Harris was getting slotted there occasionally because Gouli was there. So Savard was probably getting sent out with Harris while Gouli was gone. And Harris was still probably impressing, I still think Harris would likely be the first guy gone between him and Jack-Eye. I feel like Harris is more ready, but we'd want to give him the experience. Just be like, hey, we don't want you to be a healthy scratch. We want to prepare that. We want to get Jack-Eye going, though. We want to make sure his defensive play is good. If you don't mind, go to the AHL for a bit, obviously because you don't want to use him as a healthy scratch. So, yeah. Perunovich is a bust. Dude, that's all the talent was made of glass. Damn, Darkness. I mean, Perunovich is only, 22, 23? He can still make it, definitely. I was listening to the Kitchener Rangers pregame show on the radio tonight. They seem to think that Mesar would go to Laval and then sent down to junior. They're planning the Memorial Cup parade now. Yeah, Bob, you guys better be, man. You guys they better fucking be preparing the Memorial Cup parade, man. Salty Wings Nats fan, no problem for letting Daddy Soderblom score. Thank you for paying off the refs not call a clear boarding and a double minor high sticking. You know, top, I don't know what happened to Caden Gooley. There was something that he got taken out of the game. Let me look it up. Caden Gooley. Yeah, there's nothing popping up immediately about what happened with Caden Gooley, but I don't know if it was like I don't think it was a stick issue. I don't think it was a stick. I don't think it was a skating issue because that would have been fixed in like a minute. But I don't know if it was like some type of minor injury or whatever, or he just needed to walk something off. But yeah, I like what we got out of Gooley tonight, despite that. Harry won. Hey, Zach, let's go. Did you guys shut out the Rangers, or did you guys have to win it 2-1 or something? Prunich is 24. Yeah, Darkness, you're kind of approaching bust territory, unfortunately. But even depending on what round he is, I wouldn't even say he's a bust if he's gotten whatever amount of games. Hey, Harry, Habs actually lost 1-0. Pretty much, Randy. Yeah, 2 empty net goals. So yeah, we've not played bad. We've only been out. We've been scored 4-4. Technically, if ignoring the empty net goals, the goals we've actually allowed to the goals we've scored, it's 4-4. Like, that's genuinely not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, Wings, I'm glad you can admit that was a high stick, man. I mean, if you said no, that was a high stick, that would have been pretty bad considering there was blood. But thank you, man. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I don't expect Montemo to win the game tomorrow. Sorry, don't. I mean, Randy, that's fine, man. That's fine. You know, you don't expect Monty to win the game. Honestly, I don't either. But it's more so because I would have rather played him tonight against a weak team like Detroit, and then you're against a playoff contender like Washington. I would have saved Allen for him, but then again, Allen probably would have had to go in tonight if Montemo was facing fucking 25 shots in the first period. You know. And something against Monty, but just a lot of the shots that Detroit was laying on were great saves for Allen that Monty probably just would not have been able to make just yet in his career, you know? 4-1. Hey, let's go, Zach. Who scored after Scheifele? I know Scheifele got the first goal. Who scored the other 3 goals for you guys? I'm not thrilled with Harris. It's okay. Exactly, Bob. It's okay against a weaker team like Detroit. But yeah, he's probably going to get exposed, which is honestly why I'm more than fine with Caden Gooley getting that 21 minutes tonight, because I think he's fine with it. He looked perfectly fine the other night against Detroit, who is, even though we might not like him, you know, is still a very good, it's still a very good team in the regular season. Toronto. You know, it's still good enough that, you know, he looked great enough against them that, you know, you can play Gooley, I think, 21 minutes a night against the bigger competitive teams like Tampa, or not even Carolina, but like like a Florida or something. You can do that, I think, in my opinion. You know, I like that. Hey, Zach, how's Crosscheck Scheifele doing? Damn. I heard that goalie had to go into concussion protocol after some hit to the head. Really, Bob? Oh, shit. Well, given that he came back, I'd assume it's good. Hopefully it's not revealed that Caden Gooley has an upper body injury after tonight. That'd be nice. Prunovich won a Hobie Baker. Really salty. That sucks. Did Connor get a natural hat trick? If he did, I might bust. Scheifele 2 goals, Connor 1 goal. Thank you, Scheifele. So did Scheifele have a hat trick then tonight? Did Scheifele have a hat trick? Because I am not going to be happy with that if he did, because I might be against the guy who has Scheifele. I don't know if I am. Did I not edit this one team? Yeah, Nedeljkovic. Fuck. Nedeljkovic didn't even play tonight. Son of a bitch. Damn it, that sucks. Okay, I don't care about drafting in that league. All right. Gagne scored. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I remember hearing, Faggio came in with the Sam fucking Gagne or whatever. Yes, thank you, man. He was a second rounder. He's a bust even though he was solid in the playoffs as a rookie man last year. Yeah, Darkness, if he was a second rounder, yeah, that's not too good then. I think that they put Monty in tomorrow to have an excuse to say no one can stop Ovi in the Caps. I don't know, Rand. I mean, I don't think it's a deal with the NHL or whatever, if that's what you're implying. You know, I feel like the Canadiens just wanted to put Monty in tomorrow to give him a tough team as his first game to maybe try and test him and see what he can do for the season. I like Monty in preseason. I thought he actually had a pretty good game. The only issue that I've seen with Monty in preseason is that he just allows the first goal. Like when he allows that first goal, afterwards he seems to be really good. You know, I liked Monty. I forget if it was I think it was one of the games that ended 4-3. Even though he allowed 3 goals, Monty played really, really good after allowing that first goal in the first shot. I think it was the first Ottawa game. He played really good after allowing the the first goal and the first shot. He played really good. Problem is, exactly in our tap. Allen cannot continue to see 40 plus shots a night. It's too much, definitely in our tap. I agree 100%. You know, he'll have a great save percentage. But that goals against average, that's gonna well, not drop. It's gonna go up. But and it's not in a good way. But yeah, I agree, my guy. I agree. Shifle, I just read that Gooley should be just fine. Exactly, Anzi. I think Gooley will be just fine playing that 21 minutes a night. Might be a bit too much, considering he's still a fucking rookie. But I don't know. I like Gooley. I like Caden Gooley. I think he'll be able to handle it, especially with a veteran like Savard or maybe a Weidman if you want to play him there occasionally. You're gonna have the veterans on the team who can calm Gooley down and help him through this first season at least. Or at least until fucking Edmondson's back. Edmondson and Matheson are back. Hopefully Edmondson's back sooner than later, and hopefully Matheson's able to recover easily too. Monty is a mid-backer. No, I like Monty. I really like Monty. Bacon, how's it going, my guy? Thank you for coming up, my guy. Let's go. Bacon in the chat. Hell yeah. All right, so where am I? So, yeah, Canadiens then, like I said, went to the power play. Rasmussen roughs up Dvorak in the corner. Caulfield one-timer gets stopped. And what a save. What a save. Ville Husso fucking robs Josh Anderson. Great save there. Anderson just tried to just lift it over the pad, but the glove was right there. It was kind of a cross crease, but Josh Anderson gets robbed by Ville Husso. Easily the second best save of the night behind the Allen Stick save. That was just incredible. That was just a great save there. I heard that Logan Mailloux was returned to London to the OHL. He will continue in his counseling for his sexual. I don't even think it was sexual abuse. I wouldn't even say it's sexual abuse. He shared pictures. That's all he did. Issue he had. Okay, I see. Counseling his sexual abuse. Like I see. You're questioning that too. Yeah, no, I'd consider it, I guess, sexual misconduct. That's, I guess, what I would consider it. I'm guessing we'll see him in Montreal next year. Yeah, Bob, it would be nice to see Logan Mailloux next year. I don't know about next year. I think we definitely get a look at him in preseason 100%. I think next year, if he's healthy, definitely that's where we see him is in preseason for sure. I think he plays the Val next year, and then I think the year after we'll give him a look at the NHL. I think that's when we give him a look. We might even give him his 9 games next year. Who knows? But I think next year he's probably with Laval. I would like to see him in Montreal though, sooner rather than later. Yeah, Dan, I agree. The Habs definitely did look. We had a pretty solid game aside from not scoring any goals. We played pretty good actually, I thought. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, I wasn't sure how to feeling, man. I had a feeling, yeah. But yeah, I'd consider it, I guess, sexual misconduct. I guess would probably be the best way to phrase that. Habs Jets Habs Jets. Yes, we are now the Montreal Habs Jets. Harry Jets beat the Rangers 4-1. Yeah, I did see that, Dan. Zach came in and told me the score. Thank you very much, though. I think he really maybe has potential. Bob, I don't know about defensively because I think Gooley's really good defensively. Offensively, though, definitely probably going to be better than Gooley. Definitely. But I think Gooley's going to be a really good two-way defenseman. People have said Gooley is probably going to be like the Shea Weber for the Canadiens, just without that bomb of a stopper. And Gooley, Mailloux is probably going to be like a Brent Burns, except likely not washed up by 31. So, if that's Bob, in 5 years, if Mailloux and Gooley is our first pairing on the blue line, that's a Stanley Cup winning fucking blue line right there. If Mailloux and Gooley are on your first pair, man, that's good. I like that. Yeah, Mailloux is a mountain of a mountain, man, Bob. Yeah. How tall is Logan Mailloux again? Logan Mailloux. Yeah, resume your journey. Thank you. Yep. So we loaned. I didn't even notice, guys. Yeah. So thank you very much. Thank you, Bob. Yesterday, yeah, we loaned Logan Mailloux back to the OHL's London Knights. So there we go. Has he played a game yet? No, he has not. Yeah, dude's 6'3", 208. Dude is an offensive defenseman. Love this guy. I blew on his bad. Yeah, Darkness. Arguably worse than the Habs, I think you could say. Torrey Krug wishes he was in Boston still. Harry, do you think the Jets will make the playoffs this year? Yeah, Dan, they're in a pretty weak division. I think they've got a good chance at making it this year again. Yeah. So we were 0-3 on the power play. Canadiens continue to push as we were nearing the end of the game. Jack Guy's on the second pairing with Harris. Really, Bob, is he? Dadonov and Hoffman be a yikes. Dadonov definitely. Hoffman, I don't think is that bad. I feel like Hoffman is just looking for the right chance to score. He just Hasn't been getting fed the puck that much. But Dadonov definitely, Dadonov is just like, every time Dadonov is on the ice at this point, I thought he was good. I thought Dadonov, man. I thought Dadonov was going to be good. Did you hear that Bonus got COVID? No, I did not, Dan. I did not. For HTW, yeah, Dadonov, man, like, fuck, it sucks, man. It sucks. I love Dadonov. I really like Dadonov, especially like from his time in Florida. But just Dadonov's not it, man. Get fucking Drouin back in the lineup. Move Hoffman back to the right wing. Was he on the right wing tonight? Move Hoffman back to the right wing. Actually, no, he wasn't the right wing. I apologize, guys. The second line was actually Doc, Monahan, Hoffman. They changed that up. Actually, no, they changed that up because it was Monahan, Doc, Hoffman. Doc did play the center spot. No, never mind, he didn't. It was Doc, Monahan, Hoffman because Monahan went nearly 70% in the faceoff circle tonight, which was pretty damn good. But yeah, get Hoffman back on the wing. Send Slavkovsky down, I guess, eventually, and yeah, just fucking, yeah, just get Drouin in there somehow. Get Drouin in there somehow. I'm calling it right now. Doughty to the Habs at some point. Bacon, I would love that. I would love that, my guy. I would love that. Montreal likes to play the good old perfect shot hockey. Mr. Greedo, yeah. For this game we kind of did, man. Habs don't have the cap space to afford Doughty. Yeah, unfortunately, NZA. Bonus got COVID just for the game. Oh shit, Dan, that sucks. Just rip it at the goalie. I mean, Mr. Guido, we saw what that did for Detroit tonight. You don't want to play the game like Carolina like 4 years ago or Detroit tonight, where you're getting fucking 47 shots and 1 goal. Granted, yeah, they won, but they were very lucky that they won. I'd rather get 27 shots on net and get 3 goals than rip 47 shots on net and get 1 goal. Even if we lose 4-3 compared to winning 1-0, I'd rather take the 4-3 loss because at least we get fucking goals. We've at least gotten a few goals compared to losing 1-0. I'd rather lose 4-3 than lose 1-0. I think you guys can understand. I love that. But yeah. Tristan, maybe I'll see. I'm probably gonna be a bit busy watching some movies and figuring out 25 Days of Harry, but we'll see. We'll see, my guy. Yeah, retaining clearing cap. We'd probably have to send back Armia, probably Savard, and then maybe another piece. I don't know. Maybe send them Dadonov, and then just give him like a first round pick for him. But Habs having Doughty and Panthers having Kachuk. Yeah, the Atlantic will be blessed by the rivalry again. NZA. Harry, I think you can repurpose your other room to do your own Habs goal scoring recreations. You could be the shooter or goalie in your own recreated scoring plays. It would be YouTube first. Bob, that would be sick. The only issue is the other room is my bedroom. The other room that I'm using is my bedroom. I would love to. I would absolutely love to recreate scoring plays. That would be sick as the shooter or goaltender. But yeah, it would definitely probably be YouTube first, I would think. But yeah, no, unfortunately, I don't think I'd be able to do that. Unfortunately, right now. Maybe not barrage the goalie. Maybe, yeah, I understand, Mr. Greedo. I mean, we seem to be going for like really good shots. Like we made Husso work occasionally, but unfortunately, yeah, no, just didn't get many shots. Make the goalie do something. Yeah, Harry, Dan, I answered this question a lot, and yeah, I think Price is done at the NHL level. Not even at the NHL level. I think he's just done permanently for hockey. Unfortunately, his health means a lot more than the game of hockey, and yeah, I'd rather him. Yeah, I would rather Carey Price take care of his own body over coming back to play hockey and then him hurting his knee hurting the rest of his life. No problem, Dan. I mean, Mr. Greedo occasionally can win you hockey games. Like I said, again, I'd rather lose 4-3, getting 27 shots on net over 43 shots with no goals, with 1 goal and losing 2-1 or winning 1-0, I'd rather the 4-3 loss. I'm sorry, because you're getting goals. You can win those 4-3 games easily, I'd rather low shots, higher goals than higher shots, lower goals, because you're just getting the goalie hot by giving him a ton of shots. That's why Jake Allen was so hot tonight. Exactly, Mr. Greedo. Allen was near beatable. We're kind of on the up and ups. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate it, my guy. And then Dadonov got boarded in the corner, no penalty because of fucking course there was not. Galley on a breakaway gets stopped by Husso. I put we're done. Spoiler. Canadians were pushed, but nothing great. As the Red Wings were in full defense mode when they were not hitting dirty. Canadians pulled down with 2 minutes left. I actually kind of liked that. Suzuki mishandled a puck, but Perron did not shoot at the empty net. Canadians get it right back. Caulfield one-timer gets stopped. Good plays by the Habs. And then Michael Rasmussen puts it home into the empty net. Pitlick's line out there for the ensuing faceoff. We've lost at this point. Evgeny Dadonov with a terrible turnover, and Olli Maatta puts it into the empty net again for a 3-0 lead. I put scratch him for Duran, not Maatta. Dadonov obviously scratch him for Duran the next game. I want that. I want some offense, and Duran is going to help our offense. I don't care how many Duran haters there are out there. Duran is better than Dadonov at this point. With how Dadonov has played his first 2 games, at least Duran will not give the puck away 3 fucking times in 3 shifts, you know? I think Cole Caulfield gets 60 points this year. Yeah, Dan, that'd be nice, man. That'd be sick. It would be pretty cool, get 60 points this year. I want to say 70 because I feel like 40 goals, 30 assists at least is really, really, really good to what Caulfield, really close to what Caulfield could probably end up producing this year. But I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like 60, 70 points is right about where Caulfield will probably play in his sophomore year. Yeah, Mr. Greedo, we do face the Caps tomorrow, so hopefully we can at least get 1 goal on fucking Cup winner Darcy Kemper, but we'll see tomorrow, obviously. We will be back here after the game like always. Get one of those red light things for a goal. Wear a Habs jersey, pass yourself and score. Multiple angles, slow-mo, get your dad to do a ref video for close plays. Be all 3 stars, Bob. That honestly would be sick. That would be awesome. I don't know how I would properly do that, Bob. I feel like what I want to do is I want to create myself. I've been meaning to do this for a while. I want to create myself and put myself in like an NHL video game. Give myself my franchise potential because why not? Make myself like a 47 overall. Or not 47, but like a 43 overall. And make myself like a 43 overall high franchise, see where I go in the draft and see how I develop. I've wanted to do that in the NHL games. I just haven't known how to do that yet. It would be sick. It would be awesome to do that. But we'll see. But yeah, Bob, I do like your idea. I really like your idea. Like I said, it's just my other room is a bedroom. I might be able to do that outside because I have a hockey net. I might be able to do that outside. But yeah, it's a good idea, Bob. I love it. I love the idea. It's just that I don't know how. I don't know exactly how well it could go. I'm an idea guy. Yeah, Bob, you absolutely are, man. Any ideas you want to throw my way, absolutely go for it. Absolutely go for it. I'm down for listening to any and all ideas, my guy. Any and all ideas that you guys have, shoot them away. Harry, I think the Habs will have a good year and be a team that will get stronger as we play more games, win or lose. Yeah, John. Yeah, Pepsi. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, mine's running a bit low, so I gotta ease up on how much I have. But yeah, I agree, man. I agree. I think the Canadiens are going to be a team that gets stronger, definitely, regardless of if we win or lose as the season goes on. I think we're definitely going to establish a lot of chemistry with each other as like I said, as the season goes on, and hopefully it works. Kemper went to the Caps. Yeah, he did, Mr. Guido. He went to the Caps. He was allowed to walk. That's why the Avalanche got Georgiev out of the Rangers, and then the Rangers got Yaroslav Halak as their backup. So, yeah. Hey, Tristan, how's it going, my guy? Soderblom, baby. Soderstrom. I want to say Soderstrom so bad. Soderblom, baby. Go Wings. Hey, the real Rye 2K. Thank you for coming by, my guy. I appreciate it. I hope that's not Rye Dude. If anyone remembers Rye Dude, you're an OG. Might have to recruit Rick from Talking Habs to sing the anthem. Yeah, Bob. Bro, if there was a way that I could get Rick from Talking Habs to sing the anthem for one of these, for like if I were to do this, that would be sick. That would be awesome. I have a couple of anthem fails that I could use, but getting Rick to sing the anthem or just like talk the anthem would be really funny. Sorry. Hey, don't worry, Bob. We're going off the rails. We're probably going to go off the rails anyways in a little bit. And the Habs would end up getting shut out, like I said, 3-0 by the Wings. And the final shots are 40-29 Red Wings. But unfortunately, we play a good game in front of Allen, but no goals. He plays great. We can't reward him, unfortunately. I drive down from Ontario to help. Thank you, Bob. I'd appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much, man. I would appreciate that. The more that I realize, I have 2 cameras I technically could use. Let me see real quick. Oh, never mind. My phone is on 1%. Holy shit. Oh my god, not my phone. Thankfully, my iPhone, not like my Android. There we go. Okay, there we go. So we saved it the 1%. So I want to check real quick, boys. NZA, thank you, man. See you tomorrow, my guy. Appreciate it a lot. Um, yeah. So the Samsung definitely looks better. Yeah, Darkness. I was able to plug it in. The Samsung definitely looks better compared to the iPhone. It gets a much better image. Oh wait, shit. I didn't put them all both on video form. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. The Samsung is less bright. Yeah, the Samsung is more bright. The iPhone definitely would need some. Definitely needs some. Oh my god, yeah, dude. Looking at the Samsung, it's insane. But like the iPhone would definitely need some. Oh wait, let me go to 0.5. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, dude, that looks so good. Bro, this could like record a goddamn movie, I swear. Okay, but yeah, like I would definitely have to use my Samsung over my iPhone. My iPhone would have to be for like one of the cameras that you see where it's like on the goal line trying to see if the puck went in or anything. It'd have to be like one of those or whatever. But yeah, I've been meaning to get outside and play some hockey again. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow before the maybe I can get before the damn before the game starts. Maybe I'll go outside and just like record some hockey. Maybe I'll just put my phone on the ground or something because I have this thing. I don't know. There we go. I have the thing where like you put your phone on the ground and yeah. The only issue is I'll probably have to get like a piece of cardboard or whatever to just record up or whatever. And yeah, I'll see. I'd have to see if I can put it. I'd have to probably see if I can get like a chair or something and put it up. The only issue is I'm scared of it hitting my phone. Like it's in a case, but like still, you worry about the puck reflecting off the fucking post and like hitting the goddamn camera. Like knowing my luck, that's how it would go. But yeah, Harry, sing the anthem. I'd rather not Darkness. Maybe if we hit 20 likes on this stream, if we hit 20 likes, which is not gonna happen, thankfully. The one time I'll be happy we don't get a lot of likes. If we get 20 likes on the stream, I will sing the Canadian national anthem. But yeah, this fucking phone, like, boys, I might record videos with this phone, like, legitimately. Can I? Oh, let's go. Bro, it's got the big ass zoom in too. Like, oh my god, this phone. I didn't even realize how good this phone was, boys. I might have some ideas for what I can use this phone for. We might have some videos being made on the iPhone soon, boys. Yeah, thank you, NZA, very much appreciate it. See, plus your phone, my two phones, my uncle or someone has to have an old VHS recorder. Yeah, potentially, Bob. I mean, hey, I'll ask around. I know I have a camcorder. I forgot where it is, but I have a camcorder. Fucking, I wonder where. I have a camcorder. I just need an SD card for it. At least I'm pretty sure the SD card is all I need for the camcorder, and I think the charger is still in there. So I just need an SD card for that, and yeah, we'll have 3 cameras at least, maybe 4 or even 5. So yeah, I can get a drone for overhead shots, Bob. If this is happening, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be good. We might as well just get like 6 guys, do some 3-on-3. Harry nerding about graphics, not my bingo card for Harry's season this year. Yeah, Darkness. I was not expecting that either. But then again, like I said, I was not expecting this camera to be this good. Bro, I can zoom in on my notes, and my notes are like perfectly clear. Habs to the power play as Michael Rasmussen throws up or roughs up Drouin, not the track. Bro, it's so good. Christopher April, how's it going? Thank you very much. I see the name Christopher and I get PTSD for Christopher Maltasante. Oh god, no, don't go 12. Don't go 12 times. There we go. Bro, I'm getting like such a good look at like my keyboard. I'm seeing how dirty it is. Hell yeah. But yeah, can I okay, yeah, that's something for like a Q-tip or something. GoPro for the head. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, get a GoPro on my head, man. Like, bro, we're really getting this going. We're getting this going. Gotta go. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe. You're amazing. Thank you, Tristan. I appreciate it, my guy. Bro, Bob, this shit is good, man. This shit works. Like this is gonna be good. It's simply. But fucking hell. Yeah, Bob. Like this works. This is going, man. I'm doing very good, Chris. Thank you very much for coming by to the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Are you a Canadians or Red Wings fan? Which team are you a fan of? Or maybe you're not a fan of either of them. Maybe you just enjoy hockey content. But yeah, we've just been we've just been talking about we've just been talking about stuff. Yeah, we've just been talking about the Canadians and Red Wings game. Yeah. Whew. So yeah. Yeah. So guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get through the Canadians stats, and then we're gonna start slowly working on the outro. Like I said, as if you guys have comments, keep rolling them in. We'll read them until the outro finishes, and if we have any last minute comments, I'll read those obviously. But yeah. Hell yeah, Christopher. Let's go, Habs. You're on the right side. Let's go, my guy. I am a Habs content creator. I don't know if you've seen my streams before and this is your first time talking, or if it's your first time subscribe or your first time subscribing. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button. If you're first time viewing, but I am a Canadians centric channel. I cover the Montreal Canadiens. I also do a couple of other stuff too, but those have been kind of on and off. But thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. And I just realized the Canadian center stream I did got 423 views, the live one. Hell yeah, that's awesome. 15 subs away from 800. Yeah, Tristan, we are 15 subs away from 800 subscribers. I almost said 8,000, and I was about to really be happy, but then I realized, wait, no, we're nowhere near 8,000 subscribers yet. But yeah, we're 15 away from 800. That's the W right there. I think the goal is 1,000 by my next birthday. I know I've said this time and time again, but I really do want to get on the grind for YouTube aside from just the Canadian streams. And yeah, hell yeah, Christopher. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. But yeah, guys. So yeah, my voice is getting a little bit not sore, but it's getting a little bit crackly. So I'm gonna start working on the stats and the outro. Like I said, Cole Caulfield leads the Montreal Canadiens with 2 goals in 2 games, on pace for 82 goals. That is completely obtainable, clearly. Nick Suzuki, no goals, 2 assists for 2 points. Sean Monahan and Josh Anderson each with a goal. And David Savard, Jordan Harris, Kirby Doc each with an assist. Nobody scored tonight for the Canadiens, so obviously the stats stayed the same as the Leafs game. And yeah, I would do goalie stats. However, like I said, it is pretty tough to get those unless I use Hockey DB and just track those all. If you guys want me to, maybe I will in the future. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, guys. Also, I do track fights. I just realized I completely forgot to do that in the offseason, in the preseason. I didn't track how many fights Jack I had. I just realized that. Yeah, I'll do that in the future because I just remembered. But yeah, guys, we're gonna start working on the outro, like I said. And wow, we got 11 viewers, and I'm about to do the outro, guys. You know what? You guys want to do a raid? If you guys want to do a raid, we will do a raid to end the stream, depending on if someone's up and live. There are a couple people that are probably up and live, but if you guys want to, if you guys want to go raid somebody that's also live, we can do that right now before we end the stream. When you look up NHL and sort by live, I'm currently the 3rd stream that's up. Let's go, boys. Yeah, guys, if you guys want to raid somebody, I got some of my subscriptions that are live. Actually, let me. Yeah. You should probably YouTube NHL Shootout Goalie versus Shoot. Really, NHL Showdown Shooter versus Goalie from the late 70s, early 80s, featuring some great action. You could probably do something. NHL Showdown 80. Oh, okay. I see. I'll see what I can do. I've got the 1980 version right here. I'll see what I can do. All right, Christopher wants to do a raid. I'm gonna see who I can raid that's live right now. No. Maybe this one's a joke. Maybe no. He's got 13K subs. They'll never notice. No. Is it the one that I was checking out the other day? No, it's not, unfortunately. Is this one talking? I gotta make sure that they're talking in order for me to kind of. Alright, guys, so if you guys want to do a raid to end the stream. No. They played it during intermissions. Really, Bob? NHL Showdown 80. They played it during intermissions. That's pretty cool, actually. Then that's pretty cool. I'll check it out, man. There's one called Locked On Canadiens. Is there, Bob? Are they live right now? Locked On Canadiens. Locked On Canadiens YouTube. If they're subbed now, or if they're subbed now, if they're live right now, unfortunately they're not. So, guys, go check out the Locked On Canadiens. I think so long ago. I do. All right, boys. I'll check out Locked On Canadiens, Bob. Thank you very much for letting me know. They about 25 minutes. I like that. That's kind of the minimum I'll watch videos for now. I love 20 plus minutes. The longer videos. Tristan, you're not live, so we can't raid you. But guys, this is a very, very small YouTuber. He's only got 77 subs. He's a close friend of the Discord. If you guys go raid Dominic, go tell him that Harry Rice sent you. Go say Harry Rice raid in there. Go check him out. He is streaming for the Canes and Sharks games. Yeah, go raid him. I'm pretty sure he's talking. I don't know if he is. But yeah, guys, go tell him Harry Rice raid. Go tell him Harry Rice sent me. Yeah, we're gonna raid. Oh my god, I didn't realize how loud he was. All right, boys. So yeah, go raid him. We're gonna get working on the outro. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Harry Rice. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite channel includes, but it's not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. If Habs miss out on Bedard, Mishkov, will be doom and gloom in Hab country. Go Wings, J-Leaf. I apologize if I butchered your name. I don't know if I'd say it's doom and gloom because I think we have one of the best prospect pools in the NHL. And thank you for coming by, Wings fan. Thank you very much. If once the stream is done, or even right now, if you want to go back and hear my analysis on the game, the first hour and a half of the stream was focused on that. Thank you, Christopher C, my guy. I wouldn't even say if it's doom and gloom. Bedard and Mishkov will just focus. Would just add to an even better Canadiens prospect pool. Love you, bro. Hey, I love you too, Christopher. Thank you very much, my guy. I appreciate it. But yeah, I think they would just add to an even better Canadiens prospect pool. Suns, no, you returned right at the end of the stream, my guy. I don't know if you're down to VC after stream ends. I don't know if you'd be able to, but hell, I'm down for that, my guy. I'm down for that. But yeah, guys, that is gonna do it for today's stream. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like. Suns, we're rating Dominic, by the way. We're rating Dominic. Check the YouTube link in the chat. We're gonna rate Dominic. Yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for today's stream. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite channel, which includes, but it's not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. My name is Ray. Subscribe to join the Puff Club. Subscribe to the Club. Subscribe to the Sub Up. Subscribe to the Nation. If you're a member of the Mod Squad, thank you for moderating any comments on your streams and/or any videos. It is much greatly appreciated. My name is Harry again, and sorry, links in the description are the Amazon wishlist, the PO box, and the PayPal. Much appreciated. The Twitch, the Discord, the Letterbox, and speed running are also down there as well. Again, thank you guys for watching. My name is Harry, and I'll stay classy, boys. Ale Montreal, and remember, no matter how bad we are like last year, or how good we might be like this year, go Habs, go, baby. Thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, Harry, I'm gonna hold auditions on the role of Harry Rice. Keep your stick on the ice. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate it, my guy. I'll check out the NHL Showdown stuff. Like I said, I have the 80 version, an episode of the intermission special shown throughout. Oh, okay, I see now. Okay. Yeah, I might we'll see what we can do with this, Bob. Thank you, man. Cheers. Hell yeah. Keep your stick on the ice, man. This looks interesting. Like I said, I'll give it a chance. We'll see. Tristan, there's a possibility, my guy. There's a chance, my guy. But yeah, guys, that is gonna do it again. Ale Montreal. Thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. Stay classy. Ale Montreal. Love you guys. See you in the future. Bye, guys. Love you guys. My name is Racing, and I am out. Stay classy, boys. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. See ya. Bye, guys. Bye.